Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. This is episode 225. The bells are ringing as we approach the end of this campaign, and you can feel the energy crackling. I think there's some very exciting stuff coming down the line, and I hope you can feel it. Like, we're getting real excited. I'm getting real excited. I hope you are too, because there's exciting stuff coming. If you are enjoying what we're doing and you want to support it, there are a bunch of ways you can do that. One of the big ways, I'll do a quick reminder now, and as July closes out, we have a t-shirt up on our website, adventuringpod.com, that is going to rotate out very soon. The Holy Bananas Y'all Uthral t-shirt, which in recent weeks we've seen some exciting stuff from Uthral. That shirt will be rotating out the 1st of September. It will no longer be available, and a new design will take its place. So if you want to get your hands on that shirt before it's gone forever, now is your opportunity. Get over there and place that order. You can also, of course, head over to our Patreon, patreon.com/adventureinc, and you can join a bunch of other people who are supporting the show with their dollars. They find value in it, and so they're giving some value back. And that's David, Graydon, J-Chan, Nick, Winton, and many more. So head over to patreon.com/adventureinc and become a patron. Get in on those benefits. They get to do some really cool, fun stuff that I love interacting with our patrons in that way, so you should check it out. You may love it too. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
A lighter subject. How's the whole corruption of the Iora Church going?
On a lighter subject?
Yeah.
Jebeddo, the rogue.
We're basically family. So do you want to admit to your family that all you want to do is learn how to read so that you can read pornos?
Jennuvera, the sorcerer.
Oh my god, guys, it worked. The plan worked.
High fives!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. We should have a plan more often.
Asher, the druid barbarian.
With my nipples? Why are my nipples not convincing?
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated.
I don't know, like, Jennuvera probably is just helping Keth, negotiate with the rest of your old crew.
They do not negotiate.
Can I do that insight check on the back lines?
You may.
I don't. It's raining.
She wipes off her glasses I just can't tell.
Trying to
Jennuvera doesn't wear glasses. Mikey, there are differences between me as a human and my character.
Yeah, but you just got new glasses, so I thought Jennuvera might have got new glasses too.
Unrelated. Though.
Unrelated.
Gosh, Keth, I don't
Different.
know why you suggested these really cool, stylish glasses for me to wear. I know they boost my, overall look, but it makes it really hard to see what anyone's face is doing.
Try persuading somebody of something, with your charisma. I feel like that might be improved by the glasses.
Okay. Jennuvera turns around.
Disadvantage on all charisma checks. These guys hate glasses.
Fine.
No.
Jennuvera turns around to some schmuck and says, "Hey, would it be cool
baby,
if our guy kills your guy, that you guys just go back to the way you all used to be?"
Give me a charisma. Give me a persuasion check, I guess.
23. Was it at disadvantage?
Yes! No, not a disadvantage.
23.
No.
No, because
I
the
have a
glasses.
+9 to persuasion.
He looks at you like very confused, and he's like, "What?"
Like, I'm just saying, you guys are following a real trash leader. Gorm sucks. He's gonna blow up the world, and we're trying to stop it. So, like, if our friend Asher can convince your pal Braz, like, with killing him, do you think that, like, the general temperature of the rest of you would be cool with not helping Gorm anymore?
I think you're very confused about how our structure works.
Okay, let me. How does it work?
We do not follow Gorm. We follow Braz because he is our leader. If Asher kills him, we will have to find another to follow.
Okay, so all of the things that you guys have been doing lately, like going to libraries and finding different, like, magical items and stuff.
We do
Have you
what
been
Braz.
doing that?
We do as
Or
Braz directs. He
Okay,
is
so I just
the
want to
leader
let
of our
you all
tribe.
know. I just want to, like, let you know, you personally. But what's your name?
So Braz raises his blade up and swings in once again.
Don't need to
and
do
swings at
this.
you, Asher.
We were friends.
Miss? Miss?
Come on, Braz. It's fine. You can put down your weapon.
Hit. He deals you 16 bludgeoning and 12 lightning.
Ouch. Oof.
As the last blade connects. How long does that enfeeble mind
Oh,
last?
it just lasts for 30 days.
Braz
At the
is
end of
full.
every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against the spell.
30 days.
And it's instant.
That's so mean.
The spell's so fucking rude.
Level 8 is wild.
I was like, I'll look at level 9. I don't know, none of these are doing it for me. Feeble Mind? Hell yeah. It was either that or Sunburst,
Wow.
but I felt like everyone would be engulfed in flames, and that felt like not what I wanted.
Maybe not the right direction to go, yeah. So it is your turn.
Okay. It's like, he hits me on the chest, and I'm just like, all right, you know what? And I cast Blight on him.
Okay.
I hope it's not...
Con save?
Yeah, I wish I had charisma saving throws for him to make right now.
with his 3. So he does pass his con save.
Okay. Is he a plant, though? Or
He's not a plant.
Okay, that's good.
He's also not undead.
Okay, well, that's also good. That's an up.
He's just
Yeah,
has no intelligence, can't speak. You have to have at least a 4 to speak.
that's really funny.
You have to have at least a 4 to comprehend a language. He can't even comprehend a language.
Jeez.
I feel like this spell is
So,
just rude, you're right.
he would have
Yeah.
taken 38 damage. So,
Okay.
18, or sorry,
Yeah.
19.
19. Yeah.
And then I heal myself for that 19 with necromancy.
Okay.
Or do I get if he resisted it, I don't get the full damage, right? Or it's just whatever.
Yeah, you only get what you deal.
Okay. And
Can't always
what
get
you
what you
want.
did.
And I'm like trying to calm him down. Then I'm like, that was stupid. I just hit him.
I am Talus. Jennuvera. That's to you.
Oh.
Like, Braz, no, you are not Talus.
Oh God, he's even dumber than we thought.
Okay, Talus.
I am
So-
Talus.
Okay, so I'm Jennuvera, and I just wanted to, like, I feel like you all might not know that Braz is doing all of these things in an effort, essentially, to end the world. So, I'm just gonna
Braz
put
wants
it...
to end the world?
No, but the guy Braz is working for wants to raise a god who wants to end the world. Yeah,
This guy
Herix
looks
is
like-
asleep in the. It's wild, and you don't even have to like believe me on all of the details. Just believe me that shit is messed up. And
That seems. I'm gonna be really straightforward with you. That seems really beyond me.
well, so first of all, I don't believe that anything is beyond you. I think you're smart and capable.
He perks
Second
up a
of
little
all-
bit.
Oh,
He sort of
fuck.
puffs himself up.
But I do recognize that I kind of went way deep into everything without any context, so I apologize. That's on me. That's not on you. That's on me. There's a lot of evil in this world. There's a god. Do you follow the Tezcatlipoca?
He makes like a gesture, like he kind of.
Does anyone really,
shrugs
like-
a little?
Okay, imagine that the Tezcatlipoca had been put to sleep because he's evil, and now someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, Talus, let's wake up the evil Tezcatlipoca." Would you be like, "Yeah, heck yeah"?
There's not like one.
Let's burn the world down.
There's not like one Tezcatlipoca, but let's say hey Tezcatlipoca. Like, yeah, maybe I might. Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay.
Well, okay. Why would you want to raise the evil Tezcatlipoca to burn the world down?
Well, like, I can make this happen. I can bring this Tezcatlipoca back. Mm-hmm. Well, isn't it rude not to?
Well, so who's your favorite person in the world?
He turns back and looks at. There's like a person in the line behind him, and he just like points.
Yeah, what's his name?
Her name.
I'm so sorry. What's her name? It's raining and I've got new glasses.
That's Soren.
Okay, so you can raise this Tezcatlipoca, yeah, and then you have to watch Soren die in front of you.
That's.
Do you still do it?
Is there like a stipulation ahead of time? Like I know that that's definitely going to
Yep.
happen.
Yeah.
I mean, no. I guess.
So basically, that's the stipulation. When Herix is raised, he is going to burn every single person on this planet. He's going to start it fresh. He wants to just blow it all up and start over.
Did he say
That
that?
means Soren's, yeah. That means Soren's going to die. That means you're going to die.
Does he have a reason?
He is corrupted by Shadow, which is like one step eviler than even he is. There's a lot of evil in this world, Talus, and we just gotta, honestly, like, we've gotta look on the bright side. We gotta fight that evil, and we gotta keep rolling along the way we know how.
Braz swings. He misses.
Okay.
He swings again. He misses again.
Okay.
20 is a big number.
It is a big number.
Also, it helps when he's not rolling like constant 16s. Although he did just roll an 18, so
Fuck.
that one hits.
Ouchies.
But the damage is pretty low.
That's
Well, not the bludgeoning.
Always roll what you want.
So you take 20 bludgeoning and 2 lightning.
Okay.
It's a good thing you did that. Cure.
Yeah. I'm hurting. How much was it again?
20 bludgeoning, 2 lightning.
Okay. Well, ouch. Yeah. All right. Here's my backup plan. Here it comes. How does polymorph work? So I can just be a creature of level, like a beast that's DC 12 or CR 12. I'm pretty sure. It just has to be a beast. It can't be like any creature. And so the biggest one is, it looks like to be CR 8. I could just turn into a fucking T-Rex, baby. Ashersaurus Rex is unleashed. Do you allow it? I don't know if you allow.
Is that how long does the spell take to cast? Let's make sure we have that covered first.
One
of all.
action.
Okay.
And it,
Like, I mean, if that's the rules of the spell, then that's the rules of the spell.
yeah, I turn into a T-Rex.
I mean, you've turned into a dinosaur before. This isn't even that surprising.
But it's a bigger one.
Yeah, but
and he casts polymorph on himself to do this. Am I understanding that right?
Is that a thing?
Is it
a concentration spell?
Yeah.
Can you concentrate if you are a dinosaur?
No, what?
DINO.
Because like
What?
You are a dinosaur.
you're not wild shaping.
Right.
You are
Right, so you don't
changing
retain-
everything about yourself into a dinosaur.
An unwilling. Oh. Does that not work that way?
I gotta look at something. I'm gonna look at this.
I mean, I don't know.
It retains its
like,
alignment and personality. It says that specifically.
Personality?
I'm gonna be real sassy.
So you're gonna be right.
It's
You're
a
gonna be
very
a salty
sassy
ass.
T-Rex.
The target gains including mental ability scores. Yeah, I just become dumb. That's not a good idea.
You're both just like,
No.
You can't talk. You will be chaotic rude, I guess. But like, what does that mean?
I guess I'm not gonna do it. Fine.
chaotic rude.
It is kind of my that's kind of my MO.
Did I misalignment you? Like,
Nope.
I feel.
Oh
You
my
nailed it,
God,
bud.
Nope.
so
You fucking nailed it.
chaotic. Rude.
Originally, I was gonna say I felt like this was starting to be a roast of Asher when Kath like jumped in, but like I didn't want it to happen. Sorry,
late.
bud.
I would like to then instead cast erupting earth on him.
Okay.
So glad I'm holding on to this rod.
Just oh god, the ground's fucked up again. Erupting earth. So he has to make a dex saving throw. It's 16 now, or is it 16?
That's what we had before. He fails.
Hey, I get to roll 3 d12s. That's fun.
Jebeddo, you make one too, just for fun.
No.
Oh, you know what? You're fine because you have this rod. You're good.
That's right. I pass my save. Choose to take 0 damage.
He takes 23 bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning damage, obviously, and as because he failed, and the ground is difficult terrain.
Oh, it does shake loose one of the potions on Jebeddo's hip. I just rolled a 19 plus my sleight of hand check to catch it. And I look up and I'm like, hey, Asher. And I toss him a potion of superior healing into the air.
You
Make
gotta
it-
ask him if he can catch first.
Make a dex saving throw at disadvantage,
Because
Asher.
I had no idea it was coming.
And it's raining.
In a parallel universe,
And he just
I caught it. What's the DC? Because that's the question.
What did you get?
So I rolled a 10, and it's a dex saving throw.
Yes.
12.
that ain't bad.
I think
bad.
Bad. It ain't bad. It ain't bad.
It hits your hand. And then you bounces, and you go to grab it again. It bounces off that hand, and then it tumbles into the grass near your feet.
Great. Excellent.
Unbroken.
Can I pick it?
Unbroken.
Can I pick it up as a bonus action?
It's no longer your turn.
What do you mean? Oh. I am extremely bleeding, so I hope I can pick it up next turn. I'm the most bleeding. But I also spend my turn like moving away from him so that I can with the as best I can, I guess. Oh no, because that will be attack. Oh, God damn it! No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can.
I don't. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Fucking.
Jennuvera. If you want to continue either of your conversations, you may.
Go ahead, Kath.
So your guy seems a little off out there. You really follow this guy?
Shut up. They're like very intent now, watching what Braz is doing, and they look like they don't understand what's going on.
All right. I mean, if that's
I said shut up. Go away.
Kath, Keth throws his hands up, looks at Jennuvera, and just like throws his hands up. You're like, I don't know. I don't know what else to do.
Jennuvera gives a thumbs up because her conversation's going great.
He's so salty about it. He's like, fine, I'll just let her do it.
I I like from outside this conversation, I was like, Keth, continue your conversation, please. Please make sure you engage in this conversation. Then I was like,
and then
shut
he's
up,
like,
don't tell. I was like, if it wasn't.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, that's the NPC. Hey, I mean, that's role playing. Baby.
So, Talus, is there like a next in line? Like, how do you decide who's your next leader?
I mean, we haven't really thought about it because, Braz just kind of like took control, but he looks out at Asher and Braz. He kind of shrugs. He's like, I don't know.
There's no like, what about you? You think you're up for the job?
What? Oh God, no. No.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know if it's something that you're all like fighting for, or
I'm sure there would be many who would. But
Interesting.
I'm not. I just want to live my life.
And would you all have to vote for that person? Like, you all have to like give a big thumbs up, or
What does that mean?
it means that they would say, hey, do you want Braz to be in charge? And if more than half the people raised their hands, then he would be in charge.
That sounds like a terrible system.
I mean, it doesn't work great a lot of the time.
Braz makes 3 more attacks.
It would make a lot more sense if you could like pick a first, second, third choice.
Hey man, I'm all about ranked choice voting, and if we have to use this platform for that, I will do it. Whatever voice we have, get out there and make ranked
Talus
choice
is like,
voting
fuck
in your
yeah,
state.
let's do that. Change the system, revolution.
All the bad guys are like, we're good now because of ranked choice voting.
We feel like we have a say.
Ever since ranked choice voting, I stopped being a supervillain. Thanks, ranked choice voting.
The first attack misses.
Cool.
The second attack misses. You can see that he's just like wildly swinging this thing now. He has no strategy to it, no thought. Like his skill as a swordsman is diminished, but he is still just swinging, and it's still hurts awful hard when it hits. He misses.
Yeah. Oh, that one didn't hurt though.
As a bonus action, by accident, he goes to make a kick. Like as he's shuffling his feet towards you, and he goes to kick the bottle away.
Okay.
So you need to make an opposed dexterity check to keep the bottle from getting kicked away.
Okay, I fail.
What did you roll?
2, bud. No, sorry, a 7. I rolled a 7 plus 8, an 8.
Well, then you didn't fail.
Oh my god! I was like 8. That's bad.
It's opposed.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, he didn't roll very well either.
Good. Well, everything's fine.
So he goes to like kick it away, and like you stop it with your foot.
Yeah.
And it's like pressed into the grass, almost slid away, but does not.
Would it just be a bonus action to pick it up and drink it, or a full action to pick it up and drink it?
That'd be a bonus action. That's fine.
Okay, I bonus action, pick it up and drink it. What is it? Superior?
8d8, 8d4 plus 8.
I'm just gonna do fucking 8d.
8,
That's so
yep.
many. 8d4. I don't have that many.
Oh, you want me to roll for you? Because I have some pretty cool dice.
Yeah, do it. Roll 8d4 for me.
Oh, I only have 6.
Roll them good.
Oh, baby! That's 13. Hold on, that was only 4.
Math.
20.
20?
Yeah. But like, yeah.
Plus
So
8.
28.
So-
Yeah, that second roll was not anywhere near as impressive as the first one.
no, that's why my my words were less loud.
I got it.
The words were good.
Words were goods. I cast another. I guess I cast another blight. Well, this feels very This is giving me echoes of the last time I died. I don't have any intelligence or charisma saving throws. Make a con save. Another con save.
What kind of magic
I'm
is
going to try
blight?
diplomacy.
Necromancy?
Thank you.
Quit asking.
Who's asking?
He
I know
fails
what your
his
question
save.
means.
Hey!
I know what your question means, and I want you to stop asking it.
That's right.
I would really appreciate if the calculator app just stopped disappearing. That would be great. Thanks. You hear that, calculator app?
Never going to have a calculator in your pocket all the time.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I don't. It's not in my pocket. It's in front of me. Oh, God. 38 necrotic damage. And if he's a plant, he has to tell me.
You cast out this wave of necrotic energy that washes over him, and you watch as it saps more of his life force away. He drops to a knee as he goes pale across his face, and then he slumps to the ground, unconscious.
Yeah, Asher!
I wipe several. I spit out a lot of blood.
Hey, Sharon, that's my guy right there.
The dragon's spine is no more.
A hush falls over the crowd.
I pull out Dune Song. He can still live. Does anyone stand forward to save this man's life? And I put Dune Song right to his throat.
Nobody moves.
Called their bluff. I will say it again. Does anyone come forward? Because if not, and I take Dune Song and I raise it a lot higher.
Maybe they didn't
Jennuvera
see it.
reaches into Talus has a bag of snacks in front of him, like a pop
popcorn?
kernel of some sort, and she reaches her hand in and just starts chomping.
You see Kevin Jennuvera standing on the other side on the bad guy bench. But
And I'm like, wait a second. When did that happen?
One of the guys that is standing next to Keth, the one he was speaking with, Sharn, says, "Kill him already."
That is not.
He is weak. You have proven it out. Take his life. He does not deserve it.
I lean down and I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Is he still dumb?
No! He needs to be not dumb.
Does that persist? I think it does.
Yeah,
right?
I think it just persists.
Until you drop it.
No,
or,
until he saves it. Oh, that's a good question. Feeble Mind.
30 days.
Okay, so you cast the spell. He his eyes snap open. He looks up at you and he whimpers and cowers in front of you.
We do not kill the weak. We do not kill our family. This man is and will always be our family. We do not kill him.
So what was your point here?
What was my point?
You cut him down.
I told you exactly that he has been given gifts that are hollow, and all those gifts are a leash to a man who wants to end the world. You have been manipulated and used and given an amount of power that is nothing but losing your own ways. This is not who we were. This is not who we will be. If he stands up to fight me, the gods will decide whether he lives or not. But right
He
now,
does not seem to be making any move to stand up.
But right now, I will not slay an innocent man. A man who has lost and admitted defeat and whimpers in front of me.
There's a murmur in the crowd. You see people having like conversations, quiet conversations with one another.
Keth slaps Sharn's arm and be like, see, like, it doesn't have to be the way that you were saying it has to be. And like,
He glares at you.
it could be a different way. All right. But, just think about it.
Who among you will rejoin the Noku? I pulled Doonsong out and I point it into the air.
Jebeddo looks back.
You look back at the two of them.
Yeah. I look back at Shidar and Karu, and I'm like, this might be a good time to show some solidarity.
As they begin to step forward, Sharn says, rejoin the Noku and what? Return to our exile in the desert? You have not given us options here.
What has your exile... Sorry. I'm fucking stupid. We were not exiled in the desert. We were living in the desert. We chose to live the way we chose to live. We were not conquerors. When we killed, when we raided, we did it to protect our own. And now you're telling me that our own is just an army.
We lived the way we did because we didn't have a choice.
Then why don't we make...
And now we have a choice.
What is that?
We've been given a choice.
We can make a new one. Because I've just shown you how bad and weak you have all become.
All you have shown us is that there are people here who can oppose us. So join with us. Help us out of the desert. We can all conquer this place. You're stronger than him. We can take it all.
We don't need to take it. Sharn. Do I know his name?
They won't give it to us.
We don't need to take it. We can live our life in peace, and we can take what we need when we need to take it. We can live in the desert safely, and we can share with our neighbors, and we can help each other. And those who oppose us, we will bend them to our own will, but we don't need to destroy for the sake of destroying and kill for the sake of killing.
So we are to stand by and watch all the people here in these lands live happy and safely and easily while we toil and scrabble and beg for the smallest pieces. We need to just accept that they can do what they want here while we are stuck there because we aren't accepted anywhere else.
Why have we only ever lived to take? Why haven't we tried to work with the cities in the desert? Why haven't we tried to live with Vedris? Why haven't we tried to cooperate? And then, why was violence always the first option? Why do you think people oppose you when you come at them with swords?
We did not initiate the violence.
I didn't.
We answered it in kind.
Sharn, I respect you, and I know the pain you have gone through. I understand how angry you are at the world to just reject you and throw you out like an old towel that you don't love anymore and is full of holes. I should have workshopped this speech.
Rob, that seems really specific.
I just recently threw away a dish towel I didn't like. It was the first thing that came to my head.
He's feeling remorse for this dish towel.
Do you need to talk through this loss, bud?
I've cooked so much food with you, friend.
Gone but not forgotten dish towel.
R.I.P. dish towel 2020. Good night, sweet prince. I know what it's like to feel thrown out and rejected. But admit it. We embraced this life. This life is our land. It's harsh. It's terrible. Frankly, sleeping here sucks. No one ever gets a night's rest. The goddamn scorpions want to kill you all the time. There's only so many sticks you can throw at them, and we can't even grow fucking crops. But we still lived here, and this was still our home, and we made it a home, and we learned how to live, and we can learn how to live a new way, a better way, in our home, and not subjugate others like those who wish to subjugate us.
Jennuvera gives like a real big thumbs up on the word
and
subjugate.
Asher is like, oh God, I hope I used that word right.
That's what you don't understand. We have learned a better way. We don't have to subject ourselves to the desert because someone else told us we weren't accepted. We have found a way to live how we deserve. And you cutting down Braz doesn't change that. He is weak. He deserves what you give him. And if you bring him back, then I guess he deserves that too. But he won't lead us anymore. He doesn't have the strength or the conviction.
Then leave. Find a new tribe. The dragon spine is no more.
The dragon spine will be if we choose to be.
And I will strike it down once again.
Then you will have to come and find us. He turns to leave. And about a third of the group leaves with him.
I go back to Jebeddo. I'm like, how'd I do? I spit out more blood.
I mean, you kicked his ass, dog.
I know. I meant more the speech part. That part, I feel like I really... Not my strong suit, and I had to make a speech, and I don't really like public speaking, so I just...
I mean, the towel thing felt a little...
I don't know where that came from. I feel like
it felt a little tangential.
I don't know where it came from.
But I will say, it definitely could have gone worse.
That's good. That's good.
What were they promised?
Power. Whenever they made another...
It sounded like they were promised a place to be.
I think we can get them a place to be. We can try to work with Vedris. We can try and find them a much nicer land to live. We don't have to be raiders.
Right. Paranith is wide open right now, dude. There's a spot for people there.
Yeah.
So Talus turns to you, Jennuvera. He did not leave with the rest of the group. He says, what do we do now?
Oh, that's such a good question. I'm so glad you asked. So I'm going to take you up to meet my friend Asher. And I think, I really just think he wants the spirit of the Noku to live on in the way that you are a big family who doesn't want to burn the world down. Are you happy in the desert?
No one's happy in the desert. He just pointed out no one's happy in the desert.
I mean, I listen, I just wanted to check. Maybe he was saying something that was true for himself, but I wouldn't be happy in the desert. It sucks.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys... Where do you want to be? Is it just that they never welcomed you into a town, and because of the violence so long ago, you just haven't gone back?
I've heard that there are, really big fake caves that are made by people, and they're filled with the most beautiful... I guess clothes for walls.
Talus. Yeah, we've got all of that.
Clothes for walls.
I want to live. I want to live in one of those.
Clothes for people too, people and walls, and we even have clothes for chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to live in one of those really big caves with clothes for walls.
Okay.
No. Anthony, when you say clothes for walls like that,
Yeah, it sounds like a cloth,
it sounds like a tent.
like a tent. I thought you
you
meant
say-
wallpaper or like
No,
tiles.
I thought you
yeah,
meant
he means-
tapestry.
I was thinking wallpaper.
Yeah, he means tapestries.
Okay. But also, I will say that when Steph said clothes for chairs, it sounded like a pile of laundry. So I get it.
I didn't get pile of laundry from hers either. So
Good.
I think
Good,
maybe
good.
no. Now that I see it, I see it. But before I was fine.
Yeah. Well, that's probably more
Bug on
honest
your
as to
screen
what
on your
is.
camera.
There's a fly
Did that
buzzing
help?
around here, and I want to murder it. So there are so many man-made big caves. They're called houses. There are houses of different sizes. So you've got like cabins or huts.
Yeah, no, I've heard
or
about really, really big ones.
castles.
Yeah, that's the word. I want to live in one of
Okay, so-
those.
Usually we got to work up to castles. But
I'm ready.
Also, okay, so there's every castle also has a staff. Like, do you have any skills like cleaning or cooking or
We've
hunting?
mostly been stealing.
Okay, so you can so maybe you could be like a guard, or because you would know what to look out for in criminals.
Like, so then I have easier access to stealing things.
No, so if you're living in so like that's one of the things that is like there are a lot of rules outside of the desert in the grasslands, as you call them. We've got a bunch of different places, and there are like laws and things that you have to follow in order to live in one of those big houses, one of the castles, or in order to live anywhere. Like you're not allowed to steal stuff, but that's okay because you go to work each day, you make some money, and then you use that money to buy the things that you need, and so you don't need to steal it.
Do you feel like the amount of work that you do is equivalent to the things that you can buy?
Me? Sometimes no. Sometimes it feels like we never get paid anything. We have
that sounds terrible.
but I think that we're a little different because of the type of work that we're doing. We're kind of on a contract basis, and sometimes the contracts don't come rolling in.
You should find new
sometimes
work.
we freelance.
You should steal.
so-
You could steal really well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Right now, we're doing like charity work, so we're working for free, but we're saving the world, so it's like a personal feeling.
And so, Asher, something I noticed. Like, when we were in the desert, you fucking loved it.
No,
right?
no. It feels like home.
No,
but it's like a shitty home that you like. You're like, this chair that sucks and it's like digging into me. It feels like home.
I'm just saying, you were so happy to be there. It seemed like
I really like it.
maybe you, like, underplayed how unhappy someone could possibly be there. You know what I mean?
I didn't want to be a downer, and I'm normally.
Take it from a guy who knows. The desert's terrible for a lot of people.
It is, but it's
Do you-
home, and
Do you think maybe they don't feel that way?
they don't. I know they don't. That's fine. They just said it, or at least some of them said it. But
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna
it's
like
okay.
tell you, you know.
But there is
uh,
a comfort in the known and the routine and the everything, and we also weren't. It wasn't always as bad because sometimes there was like cooperation, and sometimes there was you could forage a lot for a little, and you could make it work. And you're always moving, and you're always doing what you want, and you're always helping, and you're always doing something, and it's nice. The civilized world is a lot of standing around and letting people tell you what to do. I mean, we have a leader, but like it's not really as like it's not like king level, you know.
Already, as you are saying that to Jebeddo, you're noticing that a lot of this group is starting to disperse. Like they're not really super pumped about standing around.
sure, yeah.
Where's our two Noku friends? They're right behind us, Brett.
They step up, yeah.
So, which one of these friends of ours are a druid. We should probably go get them to do some sort of ceremony and find a Tezcatlipoca somewhere to sort of consecrate a new tribe or something.
Here in the grasslands?
No, I meant among the us, among the Noku. I don't really. This isn't the same tribe I left. I barely recognize these people.
Asher, you're a
No,
druid.
but I'm not planning on staying.
You're not going to stay?
I can't lead. I have stuff to do.
Jebeddo lets go of the rod and ducks into the background, leaving the rod.
I don't know if you heard, but I currently have to make a new path. I have to make it so that I can come back.
You struck him down. These people are looking to you.
Fuck.
That's where we'll call it.
Well,
It's still too early.
I know.
but it's such a good
just was
button.
it's such a good button, Anthony.
We don't have enough episodes.
Do it again in a half
between
an hour.
Yeah.
We started late, to be fair. That's why. Anyways. Well, let's... do you know where the nearest oasis is? Because let's find our way to the oasis so we can try and contact the Tezcatlipoca.
We're in the grasslands.
Shit. I didn't think this far forward.
Keth walks over to Asher and says, like, I feel like we're losing him.
What should I
Like,
do?
Could we just...
I'm just taking the temperature of the room. I'll let you know. I feel like we're losing them.
It feels like,
I feel like it seems like they just don't want to be in the desert. And could they go to...
Jebeddo gave me a good idea, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I
What?
walk back. Wait, no, I go back to... I start to walk towards them and I go, shit, and I walk back to Jebeddo. I was like, you said there's space in Paraneth? Can we lead them there?
I mean, all that's in Paraneth right now is gnolls and lizard folk and an empty castle.
So let's go take it. Right?
I mean, we got
No,
shit to
let's
do.
get them to go take it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
I think giving them a new homeland is a great idea. I don't know if we should give them Evian's castle. Well,
She's not going to be
Yeah, it's
using
gonna be
it.
fine. Okay.
I
Walks
did
away.
promise I'd take care of them. Oh god.
Great timing on that one, guys. While Steph's out of the room.
I look back to all of the people who are remaining, those who are still... I can't believe she missed that.
I heard it. I heard it.
I look to all who are remaining and say,
Oh, Asher, real quick, before you say anything, don't mention the castle just in case we need
they
it.
don't know what the word castle means. It's fine even when I do. They call them...
I feel like one person does.
I've just got a hunch. There's so many people here. There's bound to be at least one that knows.
Jennuvera walks up and says, "Hey,
Guys, I'm trying to do something.
Can we find these guys like a castle or something? That's where they want to go.
See, I told you. At least
about-
one of them.
Yeah.
What about Paraneth?
I pull out Doonsong. Who among you would reforge the tribe known as the Noku?
There is some quiet shuffling. There have been a murmur has risen up among the group and it's quelled a little, but it is still there. And then the two that you've been traveling with step forward. A few other people begin to step forward, and slowly the group that is there moves forward. It looks like there's a core of people that are fine with that, and then there's some reluctant people, and then there's some real reluctant people, but don't have anywhere else to go right now.
My friends, my family, I apologize for not telling you telling you of something that we can do. That doesn't have to mean that we are in the desert. yes, it's our home, and yes, as we all know, it's not the best home, but cooperation doesn't necessarily mean our way of life ends, and it doesn't necessarily mean we have to stop, well, doing what we're good at, and that is beating people up. There is a land known as Paraneth that is currently under siege by gnolls and lizard folk. We can kick them out. They are, if anything, purely evil creatures who kicked out another group. I don't see that they have any right to that land right now. And we can, in return, cooperate with the normal citizens there and forge a new life that isn't in the desert.
Carew leans into you, Jebeddo, and he says, how many of these lizard folk and gnolls are there?
A lot.
He looks around. There are like 40 of us.
You guys look way stronger? And like, you don't have to take them all? You know, just enough for y'all? You know, like enough to like have your own space or whatever.
How, this is Talus. Talus says, how do we survive? How do we live in this land? It is so different than what we know, and if we cannot steal, what will we do?
I kind of feel like in Paraneth right now,
You-
if you're stealing from the lizard folk and gnolls, it's like a good transition, like it's a good stepping stone. Like you're getting accustomed to the way that life outside of the desert works, but also they're bad, so you can like steal from them just until you get used to, like, maybe you can pick up some, like, as long as you're not stealing from.
So we can steal from people we don't like.
No. There's a fundamental difference between good and evil, and
Friends, what happened...
I'm going to excuse myself from this conversation. Thank
Friends,
you.
what happened many, many years ago, before any of us existed, when we were exiled into the desert, is basically a memory. Was anyone alive when we were told we could only be in the desert and we could only steal? We can learn a new way of life. We can learn to farm. We can learn to punish those who are evil and protect those who are not, and keep our own healthy and protect those who need it and punish those who do not. We can do it the right way. We can do it the way that the Tezcatlipoca would guide us to do anyways.
There's currently a lot of people trying to kind of get back this land in Paraneth. If you maybe join us, you could carve out a land for yourself and live amongst the people.
We can get you a home. We can make you a new home in a new land that's foreign but won't be for long.
What do we do with him?
Well, and Asher kind of like walks up to him, who I assume he's still cowering.
Yes. You get the sense that he hears you yelling a lot, but has no idea what you're saying.
This man has done a bad thing, and this man is an evil man. However, I've given him mercy. But I will ask the gods to see if they give him mercy as well. And I turn around and I flip a card off of the deck.
Yes.
Power word kill. Oh my god.
We'll see.
Oh god.
I mean,
Last
it's
time I
still in
called
here.
it, so I don't know. Good berry.
God, I fucking
hope
hope
it's
it's
good, Barry.
Okay. This is gonna take me a second.
You have a physical deck, right?
Yes.
With certain cards like taken
Cool.
out of it, I think.
Right. I
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
once the spell has been cast, I remove it from the deck. But it is every arcane spell in the game.
Fun.
So, This deck will never cast Wish again.
That was fun.
I just like this. I don't think you call it a bit, but this is fun.
I fucking love this deck. This deck is the best.
It's cool.
Okay. I'm going to cut the deck. Oh, no.
Angle your camera down.
Yeah, we don't believe you.
Time stop.
What does that do?
So you
It's
briefly...
not as good as you want it to be.
You briefly...
Angle up. Too much thigh.
You briefly stop the flow of time for everyone but yourself. No time passes for other creatures while you take 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row, during which you can use actions and move as normal. The spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period, or any effects that you create during this period... Sorry.
So can I cast the
spell
spell
ends-
during it?
The spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period, or any effects that you create during this period, affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you. In addition, the spell ends if you move to a place more than 1,000 feet from the location where you cast it. So essentially, you now have 5 rounds of actions you can perform in this time-stopped state that if you interact with any other physical object in the world, the spell ends.
Including, like,
So-
dirt?
No, any other living object or physical object attached to a living person.
So I immediately
So,
notice that it's gone, and I'm like, oh, time stopped. Shit.
yeah. You draw the spell. It burns into the air, and then there is just this silence around you. As you notice, literally everyone is just standing still. No one is moving. No one is speaking, and you feel the power drawn to use this spell, as it is a transmutation spell.
Whoops.
Most of it comes from the cards themselves,
Okay.
but you do feel that it drew a little from the world as well.
So I just want to ask a question again. I can't touch any person or object, but I can move. I could potentially, I don't know, cast Mold Earth 5 times and bury Braz. Just curious.
Alive?
Yeah, fuck them.
So
Rob
if you're
just gets done saying, "We take care of them," buried alive.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do
Nikki
that.
and Paolo, that shit.
if any spell or effect you create
Affects-
affects a creature, it ends the spell.
Okay.
So you will get to do it once, I guess, but you couldn't do it 5 times. There is a shimmer of light and a flash
Oh,
and a large rabbit-like creature with a twist of horns and a long flowing tail hops past this ring of people that are frozen around you. It's a gold, like a beautiful blue glowing creature.
it's been a while. What should I do? What should? Because everything is frozen in time, right? You
Yeah,
said
except for him.
Should I spare this man who's done nothing but evil, or let him live, or a third option I hadn't even considered?
It looks around you and looks around him, and then it moves closer to you and examines you closely. You are returned.
Yeah. I've been here for a bit, but I discovered what I really was a few years ago, and it's a little bit more prevalent now.
Are you the only of you who have come back?
The only that I know of. Also, the Fae have returned as well.
What I have felt is true, then.
Would you, my friend, appear before these people and show yourself, or would you wish rather to stay concealed?
I do not think they need my presence here. These people, what I sense, they need direction.
Yeah, I need it too. I'm all out of ideas.
This man, do you hate him?
I hate what he became. I don't recognize him anymore, basically. But, no.
If you spare him, will he help you?
I don't think so.
Will he work against you?
Likely.
Will you feel better if you do this?
So, funny story. Last time I killed someone who wronged me, I didn't feel great. So, no. I just want something in this world to make sense and be just, and to have these people have a life that's okay, and have my enemies stop trying to destroy the world. And he's part of that group.
You cannot control the actions of others. If he would do this thing, he will do this thing. If he is alive, he will work against you. But you do not need to take his life. He may work against you, but you will know this. The choice is if you can afford the weight that you will carry, or if you can afford another enemy.
I think I'd rather take the burden. I've been doing that a lot recently for my friends. I don't think I want anyone else to make this choice. Thank you.
I must seek my siblings.
Is there a way I could speak with you again if I need guidance?
There's like a smirk a little bit, and he says, probably not. Our time is drawing to a close. This world, things are changing, shifting. If the Fae have returned, there is a gateway home. We must go.
Okay.
We have been guardians here. Guardians while the Fae were gone. But I think we are needed more there now than we are here.
Yeah.
It is a passing of an age, a changing of time.
Can you, Anthony, let me know when I feel like the spell's about to end, because I want to do something.
Yeah, you feel like it's getting pretty close.
Thank you, friend. I think I've made the choice, and I think it's a hard one to make. And then I take Dune's song, and I put it, like, kind of above. I, like, measure out where Braz's neck is, and I, like, raise it all the way up. And then I go stand back where I was. And then I let the spell end.
Okay. The spell ends. The blade falls. Hey everyone, just a couple quick reminders. If you like the show, don't forget to tell your friends. And you can head over to patreon.com/adventureinc and become a patron as well. You can also head to our website, adventureincpod.com, for links to our social media and the store where you can find t-shirts, stickers, and more. That's all. We'll see you next week.